What is up, YouTube? Johnny here again today, and we're going to be bringing you a new video on the top 5 engines that people swap into the FRS. We know that these cars don't really have that much power, and I know what they mean because I actually have one. Even though I wanted to up the power with something simple as E85, I'm going to have to do something else. But let's see what people have done to their cars. I want to kind of get a feel for the engine swaps that they've done. So I'm going to be using a game called Assetto Corsa. We're going to be using the steering wheel setup. It's basically a simulator, which is going to make it feel kind of realistic. We're going to go ahead and take the files from one car. So for example, we're going to take from a Supra, get the engine files out of that car and put them into the FRS. That way we're driving an FRS with that specific engine, including all of the sounds and bells and whistles, basically hearing the blow-offs and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get into the first engine swap, and that is going to be the 2JZ. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the Scion FRS in stock form with the 2JZ. All we ended up doing is putting semi-slicks in the back just so we can have a little bit better grip. So let's go ahead and test it out. You can hear the little blow-off going off. Okay, this thing is kind of controllable. If you guys notice there, if I punch it, it likes to break the rear end loose a little bit. So we'll keep it calm. The thing with the in-game driving is, if you look at the dash, it's telling us the mile per hour that we're going. So we gotta keep that in mind. Ooh, this 2JZ feels really nice, really powerful. We ended up going with the 2JZ that has a little bit more power than the stock. I'd say we're probably at around 500 horses. So you guys can see it likes to break the rear end loose real quick. I like the noises it makes too. Slow down here for the hammerhead. Oh, hit the rev limiter a little bit. It sounds really nice when you're hitting the rev limiter on this engine. So this is a prime choice for anybody that wants big power. The only issue with it is that you go back to an older engine and a lot of your amenities don't work. So most of the time you can't have any functioning AC. The power steering is something that you have to deal with because it's electronic on this car. So it's not a regular power steering pump. So it's a little bit different. So there's a lot of things that go into this swap, but I understand why people like doing this. And it's the #1 swap because obviously it's a Toyota, so you want to have the 2JZ in it. So that was definitely a very fun experience. Crazy how much power this thing has. Really good sound. Let's go ahead and go on to the next one. The second engine swap we're going to be doing is an RB26, which is out of a Skyline GTR R34. So let's get into it now. All right, guys, so now we are in the Scion FRS with an RB26. Let's go ahead and see how this sounds. Another really popular engine choice. Oh, it sounds completely different. I love how the rev limiter sounds on this engine. Oh, that blow off sounds really good too. Let's go ahead and take it nice and slow. Oh, it likes to burn out. This is actually a stock engine. We didn't mess with the boost or anything like that. This is out of a Skyline GTR R34, but it's the V spec, so it comes with 300 horses, 350 horses. Oh, that feels really nice. I feel like the RB26 itself has like a better noise. Could be because you can hear the blow off a little bit more on this one, but the noise that the engine makes itself is amazing. So 350 horses in an FRS is a lot of power for a car that's this light, so it makes it really fun. So I'm excited into adding more power to mine just to make it this fun. We can just kind of like drift it non-stop. Get it up to speed now. Ah, it sounds nice when you do those shifts. Let's keep it under control here. Oh, losing it a little bit. We're good, we're good. Oh, that was nice. This thing makes some amazing noises. That's one of the reasons why I want to go boost, just so I can hear the blow off real quick. Normally when I have a boosted car, I just love to let the blow off go off. Let's end it with some style. There we go. This is the RB26. Let's go ahead and check out another one. The third engine swap we're going to be doing is the one out of a Corvette C7 Stingray, which is going to be an LS V8 with 450 horses. So that's going to be pretty exciting. Let's go ahead and get into that one. All right, guys, so now we're going to go ahead and test out the LS V8. Now this is an engine that comes in various cars, anywhere ranging from a GTO all the way up to a Corvette. In this particular case, we actually got a 454 out of I think it's a Chevelle SS. This is because this one had like the most V8 sound, and I wanted to be able to hear that sound. Oh, that sounds really nice. It's a really deep tone. Oh, this thing likes to burn out too. So when you swap an engine like the LS V8 into a car that's supposed to have a 4-cylinder, it completely changes the noise, the sound, and it'll probably throw people off actually, because you see this little car that's supposed to have a little 4-cylinder sounding like this. It's pretty crazy. Oh, and you can easily drift this like nothing. So a lot of people get 240s and they actually put this engine in them because of the fact that it's just raw, instant power, no boost lag. It's another amazing engine, and it's actually relatively cheap. That's why a lot of people end up going with the NLS engine for a swap. And I've seen a lot of LS engine swaps done to various cars just because of the fact that it's cheap, it's reliable, and you get ridiculous amounts of power and torque. So that's one of the big things with the LS V8s, that you get amazing torque. And just listen to that. Yes, you don't have the blow-off sound, but you have a really deep tone. This sounds amazing. So it's really awesome to see and kind of get a feeling for a car with the specific engine that people like to go with. Oh yeah, that sounds really nice. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. The fourth engine swap we're going to be doing is the Coyote V8. This is going to be out of a 2015 Ford Mustang. Let's go ahead and jump into this one now. All right, guys, now we're going to be test driving the Scion FRS with a Coyote V8 engine. And this specific engine is out of a 2015 Ford Mustang GT. It's the 5.0. So let's see how this thing sounds. Sounds pretty nice. Let's see if we can take off a little hard here. Nope, it likes to burn out. As we all know, these things come with easily above 400 horses. So just straight swapping this engine, ridiculous amounts of power. Let's go ahead and take this a little careful. Oh, and you can hear the distinctive noise from an LS to this Coyote engine. They don't sound exactly the same. They do sound like V8s, but there's a distinctive tone in the engine that just helps you tell the difference between them both. Definitely a very nice engine to swap into this. But again, it's a Ford engine, so it kind of throws people off. Oop, hit the cone there. I like the rev limiter that it has on this one. So this is another crazy engine swap that someone actually did in real life. And it's pretty impressive to see the reactions to it. Obviously, any engine swap you do that has power is going to be reacting very similar. but there's different weight distributions that make the car handle differently. Oh, got into the grass a little bit. So this car feels a little bit different in the handling, but definitely another amazing engine swap that someone has done. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And the fifth engine we're gonna be swapping is, that's right, can you guess it? It's been all over the internet. It's gonna be out of a Ferrari 458. We know Ryan Twerk has this in his car, and I kind of want to get a feel for how the Ferrari engine feels and sounds in an FRS. So let's go ahead and jump into that one. All right, so now we're gonna be testing the very last engine on our list. And as you guys can see up here, it says Scion FRS 4586, and the color is red, specifically because the only Scion FRS with a 458 engine in it is Ryan Twerk's, and his is red. So we've all seen this all over the internet. We've all been amazed with all the work that was put into the car. But I kind of want to get a feel for how this engine sounds and how it makes the car handle. Oh my God. There's a really high rev limiter. Oh, when you hit it, it sounds really nice too. So let's go ahead and start it off. Oh. Woo. This thing loves to burn all gears. Oh, can you hear the little transmission whine? Feels like I'm in an F1 car. Oh, yes. This thing is definitely really powerful. Listen to that noise. I love the whine it makes. Let's go ahead and slow down here. Coming up on the hammerhead. Break the rear end a little bit. Oh yeah. This thing loves to make smoke. Oh, this is amazing, the noises that this thing is making. I think I went a little too fast. No, can we save it? Can we save it? Oh, we're good. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. We're getting a little carried away, but this thing is amazing. 458 engine in an FRS was definitely the right idea. Look at this thing. It just loves to drift. Definitely my favorite engine. Would I ever do it to my car? Probably not, just because of the fact that this engine is worth more than my car brand new. But definitely an amazing option for when you decide to do an engine swap and you have the money. Keep in mind that all of these engine swaps are expensive. Anywhere above 10 grand. Nothing underneath that to do an engine swap of this sort. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and leave a like for me. If you have any questions on other engines that you think might be interesting to put into the FRS, since we have the capabilities of putting ridiculous amounts of engines into them, let me know down in the comment section below. If you guys like seeing me drive in Assetto Corsa, seeing me drive the simulator, let me know down in the comments below. Maybe we can make some more future videos on something like this, on racing, or we can do dirt rally, we can do all kinds of other simulators, just to show you guys this setup and kind of like a gaming factor to the YouTube channel. Again, let me know if you guys are interested in that. And as always, you guys have a great day.
6 through gate 60. Left 4, into right 4 long, keep mid over big jump gate, left 6. And right 6 over crest jump maybe, into left 5 long, don't cut, 40. Left 6 long, over crest and crest, into right 6 long, into left 5 long, keep right over jump, to right 6, left 6, 200. Left 5, into caution, right 4, over jump, logs outside. Left 5, half long, 100. Left 6, into left 6, 60. Caution, turn left 3, bad camber, don't cut. Into right 6, over crest, turn right 1. Into keep left past junction crest. Right 6 half long, and left 4 long over crest, and right 5 continue to 100.